as well. Molly cutting into his room. He's burning up and he dies by bullets. Right here, RIP Esports, right next to Team 1 with 2 players in there. Not sure if Dish, yeah, Dish sees. Oh my god, this could be problematic. He doesn't even have a gun. He's got to back away. He's trying to return. And he does. He actually does get away for the moment, but it does seem like a matter of time before he's hunted down. Shots are fired, and finally getting the knock on Joan. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Comes out here like, please don't do that to me, please. Looks like Pro Hub found enemies in front of them. Queen Bee is going to be taken down. Looking around to the right side. Edda's going to be wide open for shots on that right side. Playboy, though, he's not going to find it quite yet. Edda is down. Not down, but down on the prone position. And finally getting a knock on Playboy. That certainly needs to happen to make anything work here. Zion, though, on the left side, flanking on that position. Edda could not do anything about that. And Zion. Maybe I'm wrong. I would love to see a squad wipe. Let's go, Canada. Oh no, Canada, don't go into delirious mode. Canada feeling confident or feels like he's gonna die. One or the other. And there you go. I think Molly's not gonna help the case if it makes contact. Worry about himself now. Oh yeah, boy. That was a mistake. Good move. Going for it. Trash and superstar. No, bro. Just missed the opportunity. Guy joined in. Thanks for joining in. And we had action right here, right in front of us. As it does look like Triangular Cable is getting hurt. Paolo going for the revive. Bloodless Babes. I think they're putting on the heat right now as Classic is getting awfully close to the situation. Paolo goes inside, goes to the second floor. Jeb still hurt. Not a lot of health. Gets Luna knocked without much health, and that's somehow it works. Nice drop shot from Jeb as the shotguns won't work. Trying to cut around his Jeb, gets hit once, and that's all really needed. And a nice shotgun shot on Paolo, pushing them all the way back for Classic to get everybody. Look at that, Luna, Kitty, Athena, all need to help here. Look at what this is about. Team 1. Top Gun has been in trouble since they first got here. Gets the shots, gets Pika. Sergal might be next on the list. Let's see. Gets the peek and gets the knock. I think he would have been knocked. Oh, he's shooting to the left, getting a knock on the left side. Way to go. Slowing their push there. Gets the knock, but they did get a knocked player on themselves as well by Mari. A lot of damage over here. Kitty on the backside with the AK behind the tree. Aya is right there on the right. OC3 threw something. Will that cause some trouble? It should. If that's a grenade, yes it is. Kitty is downed. Bloodless Babes has issues now. Knock on Athena. I think that was a grenade knock. Yeah, on both Athena and Classic. Luna trying to get with a quick revival. That's water wipe before getting these revives in. Athena was thirsted, I think, by the grenades. As Ayua is just killing them with it. Getting it in that window. Getting the knockout, and that's an instant kill. 2 in a row right there. Grenade after grenade, barrage after barrage, and Ayua coming in strong. I love it, which isn't the greatest thing to utilize. Playboy going for the knock and does get it. Can Aya go? One hit on Reigns. That's all you needed. And you're going to back away from it. Getting hit hard from multiple angles. The blue zone too. Will the blue zone actually finish you off? Because it's not looking great. It's not looking too great. And there you go. Gets knocked on Reigns. It's not New Year's Eve yet. Give it some time. Apache is cutting into the left side. Gronzo is cutting onto the right. Shots across. Apache getting hit hard, but looks like they got the knock on Jay White. Grenades coming in more. Will that take out one of the players? I don't know if it was a grenade, but definitely time took down Jay White too. I don't know if they realize that they're coming down, throwing a ton of smoke into the area. Shots fired. Jay White goes down, but Queen Bee gets response. Eve getting hit too. Mommy, nice job jumping on the roof. Right there on top of the roof. Mega. Oh, getting shot downward. And that'll be it. There's Ayua. Ayua's moving around too, so they can hear his movements. He's throwing grenades. I think he's up again. He has the boosters on as well. Molly cutting into his room. He's burning up and he dies by bullets. Right here, RIP Esports. Esports, right next to Team 1 with 2 players in there. Not sure if Dish, yeah, Dish sees. Oh my god, this could be problematic. He doesn't even have a gun. He's got to back away. He's trying to return. And he does. He actually does get away for the moment, but it does seem like a matter of time before he's hunted down. Shots are fired, and finally getting the knock on Jonam. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Comes out here like, please don't do that to me, please. Looks like Pro Hub found enemies in front of them. Queen Bee is going to be taken down. Looking around to the right side.
All right, here we go. Got the sound up. Let's do it. All right, let's start this one over. Thank you guys for joining in. This is the Naked Pro Scrims. If you guys don't know, this is a PUBG Mobile scrimmage where teams are competing against, well, 25 teams registered and checked in are competing for a chance to win pride, glory, and a cool $20. You know, something small, but something good, I guess. You know, something just a little bit. Anyway, I am your host, HCrusader. We have a ton of Naked Esports staff trying to help you guys out. If you guys are competing, they will be kind of directing you over to how to do that. If not, then just sit back and relax and enjoy the show. So yes, this is PUBG Mobile. It's, you know, if you guys don't know PUBG Mobile, it's a mobile version of PUBG. I don't know how else to explain. So let's just go into the team list because I really have nothing else to say about that. We got Curry Gang, we got Bloodless Babes, Blade, Tiger Nation, Filipino Boys. I don't know if they misspelt it. I know we didn't. That's how they spelt it. Filipino Boys there. Oahu Esports, She Devils Premier, Band Edits Academy, Latency Diamond, Legacy, Dauntless, Random Deathmatch, Animosity, Hit Squad, No Thirst, Team Hydra Gold, Fearless, Echo Purple, EQTs, Placate, Placate, I guess is Placate. Sorry, I've never seen you guys before. G25, a Rampage, Retaliation, and Marked for Death. Now, as I forgot to mention, Tiger Nation will not be competing. Instead, we will be having Kings of Fighters competing with us tonight in that team slot 4 spot. So that's it. That's those are your teams. Good luck to everybody here. You know, we'll get into the action very shortly. We still have a few minutes. We got 8 minutes probably till actual game start. All right, so you guys might be experiencing some, well, you are experiencing a stream delay. We're making sure there's a stream delay because we don't want teams taking what we see as a bird's eye in the sky to their advantage when they're playing the game. All right, keep that in mind as we go through this. Ice Apex, what's up, man? Hello to you. Thank you for joining in. Let me just write him back, and then I'll get back over to you guys. Yeah, so just like that, I'm going to be writing over sometimes and saying, you know, hello to you guys or whatever. Feel free to shout me out if you guys want to say something to me. Love to hear your thoughts and love to say hello to you. If you like, I think the way I have it set up now, I could be wrong, that you have to follow in order to talk in the chat. I would love to you guys follow me so I could talk to you. I think that would be great. I think it's also great if you follow me because then you'll get to see everything that I do from my stream, all the activity that I bring, all the action, all the content. You guys will have it in your hands, all right? And then on top of that would be super great if you guys subscribe. That's, I'm not saying you have to. I would just really appreciate it, and that'd be great. Okay. So we're going to get this one started very shortly, as I said before. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, yeah, by the way, PMCO registration will be over by tomorrow. So I would definitely say do it tonight if you haven't already. PMCO is one of the biggest tournaments in PUBG Mobile, so if you haven't registered, go do it now. Just go do it now. Just type in PMCO registration, and that'll be the first link on Google, and you'll be able to figure out what you need for all that. All right, so I can't stress this enough. If you want to compete at a very high level, you're probably going to want to sign up for the PMCO. If you are new to esports, you're just thinking, I don't know, maybe this is it for me. I don't know, maybe PUBG Mobile is something I can compete in, but you're not really sure. You don't want to feel like you're overstepping bounds. this might be the greatest place for you guys to sign up right here for the Naked Esports Pro Scrims. Now, what this is a scrimmage where teams practice, whether you're a pro practicing for big tournaments, amateur trying to make a name for yourself, if you're just a whole different team, like if you're just a bunch of friends trying to figure out if this is something good for you or maybe not, you're not sure, this is a great place to start, I'd say. So thank you for the follow, Elite122402. My Nightbot is going to be posting in the chat room how to sign up. It is a Discord link that is going to bring you to the Naked Esports Discord. If you're new to Discord, it's free. It's like Twitter. You know, you just make an account, you're good to go. And obviously, registration for these scrims are free, and you have a chance to win $20 every time you compete. It sounds pretty good to me. If it sounds good to you, I hope you guys join in. Ghost, what's up, man? Thank you for joining in as well. You wrote exclamation teams to Kino. Kino, that'd be cool if I can get something like that. I put together this list, and I should do that though. I like where your head's at. It's just a matter of time and what I can utilize my time with. I'd love to, but there's like other things in the back that we're trying to accomplish for you guys to make this a little bit more of a smoother tournament style. But again, I've seen that happen once or twice before. I think it would be cool to just be able to do, if we can do it every week, that'd be awesome. So Ghost, hey, hi Ghost. How are you? And Kino, we'll have that set up. We'll have that set up hopefully maybe next week. That'd be cool. I don't know. We'll think about it. So Naked Esports is doing the PMCO. We got myself, we got Naked Guy, we got Naked Shane, we got Naked Kurt, and we also have Naked Ownage. We're going to have 5 people in this one. You're going to have 4, that's your minimum, but you can have 5, 1 extra with the sub. So if you're interested in doing something like that, I would definitely suggest you doing that. Again, it's one of the biggest tournaments out there. I think I don't know what the prize. Let me see if I can look it up. I think the prize pool is like in the million. Am I wrong about that? If you guys have better info on that, let me know. Let me see. PMCO. If I just type that in, what will it do for me? Introduction of PMCO. 1 million. All right, that's the prize pool. So that's everybody's prize pool. I'm pretty sure. You guys or whatever. Hold on. Feel free to shout me out if you guys want to say. Feel free to shout me out. That's what I sound like. You guys don't want to hear 2 of me, I assume. Okay. So yeah, there's $1 million prize pool. I don't think the whole first place team gets the whole thing. I think that'd be a little crazy. I think it goes in chunks, probably for the top 20, maybe top 15. I'm really not sure. If you guys have a better thought on that, because I'm looking it up right now and it's not very accurate about like who gets the prize pool. But again, total prize pool is $1 million, which is kind of awesome. Okay. And they have like all different regions for it. I'm just looking at it right now. So it starts on the 23rd, so in a few days. And then it should go, if you make it all the way to the end, it'll end in May. So you got February, March. I guess nothing's happening in April, and then May for the World League, which would be super cool if Naked can make it. Okay. Let's get some music in the background too. And I will be, as you can see, I'm in the room. All these players are getting into the room right now. It's 7:58 to me right now. So whether you're watching, if you're playing, you should be playing already by the time you hear this. But if you're watching and just watching, it'll start in like 2 minutes. So stay put, don't go anywhere, get your popcorn, get your soda, but then you got to come right back. If you're going to be late, push people over, shove them with their forearm. Usually forearm's good because you're not going to injure your hand that way. But yeah, make it back here and you'll be good to go. All right? I don't want to incite violence, but if you don't make it back in time, there better be some haymakers. All right. Oh yeah, by the way guys, if I'm like too loud or if the game's not loud enough, let me know, right? That helps me out a lot, especially just anything sound related, just let me know. Ghost saying, fine, how are you? I'm so excited to watch this game. Thanks, Ghost. This should be a good one. Oh yeah, by the way, who do you guys have winning it all? I'll have to go back and show you guys who's competing again. Okay, so I'm bringing it back to the team list here. I already mentioned them all, so I'm not going to go over their names again. But I am going to pick one right now that I haven't thought of yet. And I'm thinking real hard here. I'm going with Latency Diamond, right? Latency Diamond, they got my pick, team slot 10. I really like, one, their name, Latency, and then their tag is Lag, which is super sick, I think. But other than that, they're a really good team. They've competed in these things before, they've won before, and I think they can do it again. So that is my pick. If you guys have another pick, just look at this team list one last time and let me know who you think is going to win. Okay, so as I said, I have Latency winning it all. What's the problem with that? Latency, don't get mad at me. You guys probably know this by now. Any team that I pick to win typically does not win. And why is that the case? Because I'm obviously a really smart guy. I would know typically who's going to win. At least have a good percentage when it comes to that, but I don't. And the reason is, it has nothing to do with me, because obviously I'm perfect. The problem is that the PUBG gods, they don't want me to get these wins. They have told me directly that any team that I pick going to win, they will make sure they don't. They came down one day. I was really stunned. I'm like, wow, it's really great to meet you guys. They were like, they're pretty confident. You know, they were saying like, yeah, I know. It's pretty awesome to meet us. I get it. I was like, okay. They said, one, you're a really good streamer. We like you. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. Two, you have a really great voice for the whole thing, and we want to see you casting some more. I'm like, oh, that's really sweet of you guys to say. And then three, they said, your face is just amazing. It's like an angel. And I'm like, okay, well, you guys are pushing it, but I get it. Thank you so much, right? I'm like, give me the award for being an awesome person. Anyway, besides that, they said, I'm great at three things. I can't be good at a fourth thing. And I was like, okay, what does this mean? Well, you're not going to be able to get the right picks for any scrim you do. Now, I said before, I have won a few, very small amount, 4 to be exact. And I just think that they were just falling asleep during that period. I'm pretty sure they were just sleeping on the job. I think they might have forgotten about the Scrimazon. They forgot to tune in to watch HCrusader at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, Fridays, and Tuesdays. I just think they forgot to do that. And I think they also forgot maybe to hit the follow button. I would be surprised if none of you guys hit the follow button. Just the PUBG gods would make that mistake. Not you guys, though. You guys are perfect. You guys would always hit that follow button. Anyway, yes, so we're going to have this one, and it's going to be exciting. All right, so as you can see, we're at Miramar right now. Miramar is the biggest map of them all. I don't know where's this? Who am I looking at? Adel? Adel, where are you going? You guys are going too far. So Adel is part of Curry Gang, I believe that name is. Let me just take a quick gander. Yep, Curry Gang, team slot 1. So yeah, you guys know the drill now. PUBG Mobile, scrimmage, ton of teams competing against each other. They just want to kill each other. It's a gruesome affair. Gruesome affair. You know what I forgot to do, though? I forgot to turn off all chat. What's the chances that nobody gets on all chat and be toxic? That would be awesome. Guys, watching? You watching me? You watching? No being toxic in all chat? Appreciate it. It's not like we've ever had that before. No, of course not. But we don't want it to have it start now. Tasty Gaming, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, so this playing line looks pretty good for all the teams. We got Los Leones being right over that, so I'm expecting a few teams to drop there. El Azahar, La Bendita, Impala usually has 2 teams dropping there, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that as well. Campo Military, which is hard usually to get there with the playing lines, but this time it's going to be very easy. And let me do this quick thing here. Don't mind this. Don't mind the man behind the curtain. Just gonna put it on nighttime mode. Torre Ahumada. That's also a place good to go. So we already have some teams dropping. I'm surprised there's not as many teams that I thought were going to be over Los Leones. I think it was just too obvious for teams, and I think a lot of them backed away from it for that reason. We still have 2 teams dropping there. Oh, the other place. This is the underground place, right? I haven't been to this pot in Miramar for a very long time. I don't know if they're actually doing it, but it's that underground cave part. And I'm wondering if anyone's actually under. Yes, so we have one with latency, the team I have winning it all. They have gone underground. Again, I haven't done this in a very long time. I wonder if anything has changed since I've last been here. But right now, one or maybe two. Looks like one player for latency is in there. Team 2 has kind of swarmed with bloodless babes around one player from latency, which is kind of a terrible thing because, you know, oh, that grenade. If that grenade hits, I'd be impressed. I'd be super impressed. But it is short. And it looks like he's trying to head out of here. Will he get away? Get away. Get away from away. Get away now. Go, go, go. He's dodging all the bullets. He's like the Matrix. He's the Neo. He is the one. And he is getting out. So that is impressive. Athena trying to take those shots. And it looks like his teammates is trying to shoot back at Athena. Athena's hurt a little bit, half health right now. I think Athena just had a gun and tried to get an immediate knock, but could not. And I think they're going to hold back because the rest of the team is probably still looting. I don't think they're just going to bring one person to push. Kitty's pushing back as well. All right, so that's a good start, but we want some more action. I think you guys do too. So where should we go? I actually have no idea. I think Legend is shooting, but like at who, per se? He's got the iron sights. He's trying. Oh, there's a guy just running, and he's apparently may have gotten a knock on one player in Team 7. He's trying to knock him with a handgun, and he knocks him out completely. I mean, by a thirst. So that is one down for DVL right now. Team slot 7. Placate. Thank you, Tasty Gaming. I appreciate that. I'm terrible at names, so don't blame me. I mean, you can blame me easily, but don't I can't think of words. Don't blame me too much. I would appreciate it. Just have some patience with me. There's a better word out of all of them. Okay, so let's switch it up again. There's a lot of overlap over here. What is this? The Cruza Valley. I like this place a lot. I think Retaliate is here. Yeah, Retaliate with Team Slot 24. Team 1 is here, so they have one Curry gang player. It looks like 2 of them are already down with FaZe and Aced, but they have Poison and Adil. An Adil? Adil or Adil? I'll leave you guys up to that. Yeah, you guys are going to be my helpers. Here's Placate. Tasty Gaming, thanks for helping me out with that one. Just continue to help me out, guys. Anytime I have a mess up, just let me know. TG Harley Q says, what? I don't know what we're watering about, but we're watering about something, okay? Okay. Poison's over here on this side. He's backing away. So we're going to go back over to Team 11. We got Magician, we got Iron Sight, Hollow Sight, and Trickster. This must be, I think, Levitate. I'm going to take a quick look at Team 11. I would appreciate the help here. Legacy, there we go. So it's not. All right, so Legacy here with LY. All right, so they are getting awfully close to one member on Team 24 with I'm going to go with Retaliation. Yep, Retaliation. You know, sometimes I even need help, and you guys are here to back me up. The PUBG God been serving me good meals, says Black Phoenix. I don't know what you've been talking about, man. They have not been serving me well. They say good things about me, but they don't do good for me with my picks, and I hate them the most about that. Don't tell them that, please, because they don't take too kindly to rejection from me. But you know, sometimes it has to be done. You know, fight power with power. Fight power with power? I'll go with that, sure. I don't know. I'll just go with that. Anyway, Devi needs to have his teammates back him up or back away from this. He's getting really close to a lot of enemies right here, and I think they're pushing up on him as well. So right now there's 77 people alive. Kind of keeping an eye on the rest. I know there's some shots there too. Thank you for the follow as well, Apathy. I think, yeah, we just had Team 18. We're going to switch quickly to this as he's gotten a kill here. Team 2 has other players, and I think Melee is trying to go for them as well. But that is the Bloodless Babes. As you can see, they lost 2 with Yuki and Luna. Kitty and Athena, only one's left, and I think they're going to try to back away now. Oh, or maybe not. Athena maybe thinking about it. No, they just want to switch. So there you go. They're going to head off, and we're going to head off as well so we can keep focusing on possible battles. Back over to Retaliation. as they are really close. This is what we've been expecting to see a battle for a bit now between Legacy and Retaliation. We just haven't quite seen the battle that we're expecting because they're kind of holding the houses. It is FPP, so it should push people to be a little bit more aggressive. FPP is, well, this viewpoint. You know, sometimes you can see behind the player with the camera. This is not that. Pretty much you're looking through what their face would see. So if you're gonna peek, you're gonna peek your whole body or your whole face out to take the shots. And that's why I think FPP usually encourages more aggressive gameplay. So it does look like Legacy's backing away. And there's a lot of teams out there, so I got to make sure I'm covering everybody. And we're going to take a look over here right now. We got BAN, Team BAN with Disuki, Mayhem, Aimbot, and Shaw as they are driving by Team 5. And Team 5 is made up of, I think, OPG, because there's a whole bunch of different tags there, but I think the whole team is represented by OPG. We'll take a quick gander over to... what do you call this? Military camp? Camp military? So this is with BLK, Ares, ASI Monster, Jukebox, and Leo. As I think they're going to want to head south soon, if not right now, to get to next zone. Our DM is down here as well. I hope Premier drops at least 1 kill. We'll see about that, Apathy. What is Premier's team slot, if you don't mind me checking this, guys? Premier's slot is team slot 8. So let's see if we can find them in this mix of a lot of different teams. Right now, we haven't really been seeing the action. I think it's been pretty hidden because there's been a lot of overlap, but I'm just trying to keep up with it. You guys are sneaky getting kills right now. I don't even... there they are, team slot 8. We'll take a quick look. There's Premier. All right. We got Botanist? That's an interesting name. The Real Killer and Andre's Edge. Okay, alright. Good luck to you guys, Premier. We've seen you guys compete a few times. I don't know if I've seen a few of these names, but we've seen the whole team compete before, and good luck to the rest on this particular match. Where should I head to? I think we still... Surprisingly, everyone has, like... a solid amount of separation. I don't even know how that's possible. I'm looking at the whole map right now, and I'm thinking, no one's really on top of each other. It's just kind of nuts. I think we're going to have an exciting end match for this one. RDM, all right, so they have Soap, Monster, Coco, and Rogue. He is driving. We're just kind of, you know, that's a spectator mode thing. Harley Quinn, say hi. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. I don't know if I've said this already. Black Phoenix, thank you for being here. Team 24, yes. All right, so I got that. I got something right. Thank you. And placate means to make someone less hostile, and I always have patience, my brother. I like that, Tasty Game, and I like that. Use a name that has some meaning. I lagged out, landed at the end of the map, and no comms, and died. Echo, Fatal. What's going on? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that at all. Hopefully things will be turned around for you as you move forward to the next match. I'm sure Echo's still in here doing their thing, but we'll see about the rest of the team. All right, so we have Legacy. They're driving south, and I don't think they're gonna. Oh, they are gonna run into Team 7. There's DVL Des Rock. And he's just driving straight to him. I don't think anyone's in his car. I think he's doing this with... Oh, he does have someone in the car. He's hopping out. He's not getting the hits, but he's got him in there for sure. Let's take a look from his perspective. He gets the knock, but he's going to get hit in the back for sure as they just wrap around and take him down. So Magician gets knocked, but they should be able to pick him up fairly easily in the house. Thank you for the follow. That is by Hold My Pocket 87. Thank you for being here. Anyway, Blade Villain, I think might have heard all that gunshot. We'll see if he makes pushes forward. It seems like he's completely ignoring the warehouse, so he's not going for the loot if he hasn't already looted that. And he's going over to Legacy. I like this. I like this. Go aggressive, man. Go aggressive. Go on, villain. He is a villain, so he's, you know, he's sneaky good. I'm gonna go with. That's just the storyline I'm giving you. Let's see if you can take out. Oh no. Oh my. Villain, get out of the way. Get down. Oh, he almost got ran over by his teammate. All right, so his teammates were able to come by. Villain was shooting downward at probably Hollow Sight, but Hollow Sight manages to keep at least a majority of his health. Villain not as lucky as he gets knocked to that side. Trickster coming up on the left. This is looking really bad for Blade. Knock on terror. And it looks like Trickster finally, somebody on Legacy gets knocked, and that will be Trickster. Iron Sight either going to keep pushing up to finish off the rest with one player left standing, or he's going to try to pick up Trickster. The other thing is Hollow Sight's obviously here too, so I think they're better off going for that revive with one and push to the other. Hollow Sight does get the finishing touch, and Blade is taken down. Legacy, another kill on the board. That should be 5. I thought that would be 5. Anyway, 4 on the board for them. And they have everyone left over. Exactly what you're looking for in the beginning. A few knocks, a few kills, and not losing a single player in the process. We got DVL, Macho. We've been seeing a lot of DVL right now. Mocha and Edda are the only ones left. We saw D-Rock. Sorry, I call you Des-Rock. D-Rock was killed, and then Noe was killed as well. So just 2-man squad. Good luck to Team Slot 7. Team Slot 7, let's see quickly. Take a look, and they are the She-Devils. I thought so. I want to make sure about that. So good luck to them for sure. Oh no. What do we got? Demi is lost, but Vesper and Sam are alive. I think a car has been blown up. Somebody has died here, and I wish I saw it. Man. But a few people died, so that means Retaliation must have had a few kills. Yeah, they have 7 total kills. So even though they have lost lost 1 person, I should say, as a 3-man squad, they are really making waves here. We'll see if that aggressiveness can withhold the whole span of time here, as it is tough to keep that streak going with less people. But good luck for sure. Okay, back over to maybe Team 10. How's this? Latency. Hizuko, Cesdot, Winters, and Curly. They're all having their own vehicle driving to a new place together. And it does seem like Team 8 is there to take shots up the hill toward Latency. This is Premier, so Premier versus Latency at this point. We got 65 players alive, 20 teams left. On the left, there's players. They're really rotating around. Curly's going to be shot. Doesn't get hit, though. Andre just missing on the corner of his screen there. I think Winters, I like the spot you have. If you can catch them sleeping on this corner, you can really get a pretty good knock, I think. But that is a question. Is Premier going to be sleeping on this side? Will they realize that there's going to be a player who's peeked out? And you can see here, yeah, you see DeReal really peeking himself out, but goes right back to safety. He might have seen Winters maybe a bit, and that's why he went back inside. You can see his movements. It's very important to be this mobile. And it's not a play on word for mobile gaming, but you do want to be mobile in this game because you don't want to be standing still. The more likely you stand still, the more likely you get shot in the face with a Car 98 or some sort of bolt action, and that is just not what you want. So you want to make sure you're still moving. You see Cesdot right now, he's not stopping. He's literally been moving back and forth. He is having to refoil the vehicle, so he literally has to stop for that, but for the most part, you want to keep moving, just like Curly is on the outside of the car. All right, quick movement because we don't want to hold one place forever unless they're shooting at each other. I think maybe just some sporadic shots. I don't expect this one to be any kills here at this point unless they make huge, aggressive, risky moves, but I'm just not seeing that happening. So we're gonna switch it again as we have Retaliation with 1 player left with Sam. Not in the greatest of all places. He's in the middle of the road. I think he wants to switch to the buggy. And you have Edda who gets out, but not looking at the road. I thought Edda was shooting at him first, but it looks like he has decided not to look over the hill to see where Sam went. And Sam's going to go to the buggy, I bet, and choose that one to drive. I think the buggy would be a better option as a solo because it's harder to shoot you in the back on the buggy. It has that nice, as you can see, has that nice seat in the back that makes it hard. It's also better for traction, you know, to get around the from one place to another, especially with these hills on Miramar. Super tough to use. Hold My Pocket says woo woo to you as well. Black Phoenix, thank you for joining in again. I said that before. I think wait till Zone 3, for instance, gunfights. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm sure we'll see more and more as the time goes on. We're going to switch quickly as Team 19 looks really close. This is Echo, so it does seem like there's Fema Fatal. He was the one that's saying that he was, I don't know, AFK or something happened. I think he might have lagged out and he died at the end of the zone. There's Adel or Adel. Okay. That was like a little bit of a warmer, okay, maybe not as warm as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was like, you know, I just wanted to like tell you I'm here, but I didn't want to literally anger you. That's a thought I got, Echo, and I think you're going to need to work on that one. Poison is knocked on that right side, so I think Adel is just the only one left who's like up and running, which is a dangerous proposition. So Adel has to be careful about anyone that comes near him. Yeah, okay, so Echo Fubar is sticking it here. He's healing up. Now, he's away from his teammates, too, and I don't know why that is, but, you know, it's just the way they're running it. Back over to Latency as they're still looking over at Premier across the way. Winter's still trying to rock this right side. I like the way he's trying to do that. It's just, it doesn't seem like Premier's biting. They're not biting over on that, so they're not really losing that battle. Cestot actually is rotated really to the right, looking at a different house altogether that nobody's at. They're really trying to surround Premier, and I think they can... Ooh, I'm trying to get out of this spot. Okay, I need a charger as well, and I should just look at somebody at that time. I'm just gonna put my charger on. Should take 2 seconds. There we go. What happened? Did I bug out? Sorry about that, guys. Oh, okay, we're back. Good. Scared me for a sec. All right. There we go. All right, so what I want to see is Latency as they are making their way closer to Premier. It looks like they have a lot of damage on Andre. Thank you for the follow. Into PCJ. I'm to PCJ. I feel like I might be saying something bad by saying that. I have no idea what PCJ is. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully I'm not. And you guys are probably either going to be saying, Taylor got a lot of good hits, but I'm surprised actually. I thought he did, but Latencies didn't take that much damage there. They wrap around. They don't get the knock on the right. Trying to get the real as well. Winter's trying to heal himself. No, he's peeking down there. But Cestot gets knocked. Look at Andres right there. He's kind of peeking a little bit. He's trying to come around. He does get the knock. Is he going to get back in? He will get back in. Andre's still peeking out. They could probably get a thirst here. Just shoot the booty right there, and that'll be a kill. I don't know if they want to play that game, but it's just the game. I don't know if they see this. That's a risky move going for that. I guess Premier left completely now. You can see over here, there's 2 people driving away. And they just kind of left their teammates hanging. You know, hard to say whether that was the right move. I think the Real had potential to get picked up, honestly. He's behind this hay bell. I think he had potential to get picked up, especially if you threw a few smokes. But they didn't want to take that risk, obviously, and they're going to leave him here hanging at the hay bell. Let's switch it to Team 20. I see some shots going off, so maybe there's something here. We have Bianca, Eloise, Nat, and I'm going to go with Owl, because does that look like an owl's face to you? I don't know if you guys can read that well, but it looks like an owl's face to me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. 33 viewers. This is awesome, guys. Thank you for being here. All right, so we have shots fired as Team 20 is getting a little hit as well. Let's take a look. I think this is the OPG team, Team Slot 5. Let me just see. Team Slot 5 represents the Filipino boys, all right? And yes, I didn't say that wrong. I didn't say they didn't spell it Filipino boys. So they called themselves the Filipino boys. This is what they call themselves. I think they've changed their name a few times. I don't know if they've stuck to one yet. Maybe this is the one. But, yep. Good luck to them. Rampage is back here. Let's see what is happening. Are you in a... He's stuck? He can't get out. I think he can't get out. I don't know. I have a feeling he can't get out. You hate to see it happen. Somebody clip this, please. I would appreciate it. I feel like he's like... What is going on with his legs? What's his legs doing? Look how stretchy they look. And he's like, I don't want to, I don't know what you're into, man. The rumbling of the vehicles, sometimes that can be like really exciting, but just maybe chill out there. We got Premier back over here, and it looks like their car has been really damaged. Killer now has to hop back behind the rock, and their car is going to be on fire now. They're not going to be able to get away from it. Killer, I think, nope. There's a botanist. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. I'm just a little slow. That's all. Now we all know. So Bloodless Babes, they had Kitty and Athena here as a two-person squad for a while. Let's see if they can hang on as a two-person squad. This is a team just last week, actually. They donated their prize winning as they won one of the Naked Pro Scrims. They donated their winnings for first place of the next one. So really great people, really awesome players. Obviously, they've won, and they're pretty humble about it. They're really good people you want to meet. So can't stress this enough about the Bloodless Babes. They supported this scrim as well a very long time. And unfortunately, these heathens on Rampage cannot just thank them. There you go. That's the thanks we're looking for. Good job, Kitty, accepting that thank you from Toxic there. And shots on... Nope, no shots there. But let's see if Kitty... yeah, Kitty... nope, Kitty's backing it up. I think she wants to rotate to a different angle. Yep, so Athena was thirsted, and Kitty is on her own. We'll see how that fares, but at the moment, I think there probably will be other action to watch. No? Maybe? I don't know. Not sure. Looking at Team 5. Oh, go quick there. Oh, I think they just got a kill there. They have 6 kills total, so I think they did right here, right now. Yep, there's the car that was driving by. Damn, I wish I saw that. But good job for Team 5 here, as they did really well. Curly trying to shoot and then dodge right away. Seems like that's exactly what you did. Is RPG still alive, or are they dead? They are still alive as far as I've seen them last. And I'm to PCJ, says K. K. Sorry if I assumed there was some bad things in your name to repeat, but I had to be sure. I said it anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. Legacy over here again. They still have all 4 of their players. We pretty much saw all 5 of their kills so far going into this one. And it seems like after that, they've been hanging to the corner of the circles. As I said, 5 kills is a good amount. And if you make it all the way to first place, you'll probably end up with something like 9, I imagine. Maybe add some kills along the way. So you're not really forced to get into the middle of things. You're not forced to try to get some kills if you feel like you're lacking. I think 5 is a good amount at this stage of the game. And you can work kind of conservatively going forward if you'd like. And still get those kill points pretty solidly. We're going to switch quickly as I see a possible battle with Team 16. Here's Bank, who's knocked. The blue zone's really hurting at this point. You can see Lust in his health is really dropping fairly quickly. I don't even know. Yeah, Bank cannot even get picked up that fast. Lust has... Oh boy, Lust, you're not even healing. And goes straight to the knock position. There's only one person left with Diverse. Diverse does have first aids. I don't know if you've got any meds. Yes, you do have like boosters to run as well. But you're so far. This is going to be really tough, especially with Team 5 just holding the spot here. The Filipino boys. Got to remember that. None of them have that tags. Diverse getting shot, and that will be it for the whole squad. As they could not hang on. Looks like they're shooting the car, but no one's going to really take that car. They don't have to worry about that. And I don't think anyone's shooting at them at this corner. Here's RDM. They've lost Rogue. They still have Coco, Monster, and Soap. They have middle zone. They're pretty much in the middle compared to anybody else. So if anyone wants to take them down, they're probably going to have to come in and take them from that spot. Back over to Rampage. Here's your team. Toxic, Freaky, Vortex. They lost Beast in the process. There's a team in front of them there. Let's take a look at who they are. That is the random deathmatch. Okay. Can you get shots on them? It's kind of tough. We'll see if you get that angle. This is always a tough angle to get. Like, it's really a small sliver in the window there to find those shots. So, good attempt there if you were able to get any hits. Freaky is hurt, but there is players in front they have to worry about right now. Lexi right there is trying to use the M4 and spray with the 6x scope. And it looks like things are not looking up for Vortex as was getting hit a bit, but luckily he was able to drop into prone position behind this hill and get away from that gunfire. So Toxic's here, Vortex here, and Freaky there, throwing some smokes together for that. I think we have over here the Filipino boys doing the same thing, throwing some smokes so they can get into next zone as well without getting shot up to death there. Also, let's take a look at ASL. We got Gouda, Spark, Perseus, and Zanpa. We haven't seen them competing this match yet, but they do have 3 kills under their belt. And they have some teams around them, as we can see on their left. There is the Filipino boys. Alexi on top of that hill. I think that might be the first person seen. But there is a big hill behind that too, so that's why Alexi's not being able to be spotted at this moment. There's some knocks on this side. Vortex is knocked. You can see here that Toxic's trying to get that revival in. Freaky's knocked as well. And I'm wondering if this is caused by Reigns. I think so, as he's heading straight over to him right now. QT Reigns, there's a knock again, and there is a thirst. So it's not quite out of the match yet, but they did lose a player. And Vortex is badly, well, I was going to say badly hurt until you put the med kit in to get 100% health back. Is that a grenade? There is grenades, but they are not making close contact. Vortex had to get out of the way just in case that grenade was any closer than it appeared. We're going to switch over to Team 22 as they are getting really close to Team 5 now. So they're going to put the Filipino boys, take their attention away from the other team and give it to themselves as they have this one hill pretty much covering each other on that. There's some gunshots in the distance as well. I might switch to that immediately, but I assume this is going to happen right now. There's a grenade. That might hurt. No, it doesn't, but it should have. That was an excellent throw. And Z's getting hit hard on that left side and doesn't get knocked, though. Let's see Alexi here. We're looking down at her. She's going to throw the smoke over for the teammate. There's a ton of people over there. You got to be careful about. Perseus might peek around that wall of white smoke, but nope. Z's kind of gets back and gets into safety. All right, let's go all the way to that side because I think this is where a lot of action's happening as well. And we have DVL, the Edda. So this is the She-Devils. As Winters is right there. The blue zone's overrunning Winters. Getting shot in the back, though, and tries to drop shot this one through, but Jukebox puts an end to the She-Devils and has to heal before going any further. This blue zone's not doing him any favors. Did a great job getting that kill, but took some damage as well. And I think that might be it for him, even though he did a great job. All right, so Filipino boys with team slot 5. ASL still hanging on, but getting hit a bit. Sparks getting knocked there. We have one person in the smoke. I don't know if they realize that. They're certainly shooting in it to hope for a hit. There's the shots on Z's. Nice job, but Zan cannot survive Reigns' Hellfire, and that will be it for the team. Here's Tabor. Or I like to say Tabor as his rolling of the R's, I think. I'm just going to go with rolling of the R's because he had multiple of them. Mystic is knocked, but looks like they just got a kill, maybe an instant. And look at all of them just kind of staying in one spot. TGS. Jesse's knocked, Mystic's knocked, Viper is might as well be knocked. I mean, look at your health. And you're, oh no, there we go. Well done with the grenade. Close enough with that kind of damage he already had. Just needed something in the facility, and that was it. That's all they wrote for that team. Well done. Preventing a whole team from getting revived back. So now you have, ooh, good shots on random deathmatch. Let's see, Coco shooting back at Alexi. Alexi's knocked and will get thirsted for those kill points. Coco looking at Z's. Z's not really getting the shots he's looking for, especially Coco has more health. Luckily, is trying to get this revival into. So I guess it's a good idea. I mean, they're not pushing. They're playing this one fairly safe, and it's kind of telling. I mean, it's weird because what OPG or the Filipino boys need to do is move into the next zone. They still don't have it. Meanwhile, RDM is in a safe place inside the next zone. So they got to play defense here while obviously Filipino boys need to rotate or find a way in. that they can call for the circle next, or just take out the whole team entirely. Let's see what Z's is doing as he moves forward, trying to shoot at Monster. Gets Monster. Soap's on the left. I don't know if Z's realizes that, but he's looking in that direction, hoping to get him. And Soap is getting hit, and that's it. RDM takes the first match win. GG's. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to go in with more matches, and we're going to be talking about what you could be doing in PUBG Mobile right now to better yourself in. So stay tuned, all right? All right, so first we're going to go with the ranking. I believe this is the Filipino boys. If I've been mistakenly team naming, I'm pretty sure I'm right, though. This is 8 for QT Reigns. Nice job from the one player there. 5 for Alexi. Z's gets 3, and 2 for Tabor. I'm going to go with the roll R's. We got a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 18 kills. Huge. Way to start this one up. RDM did really good as well. 4 for Coco, 1 apiece for Soap and Rogue. Team total of 6. TGS coming in with 5 total kills. Viper with 3, Mystic with 2. So that's your top 3 right there. Rampage comes in with 5 from Toxic. Team total of 9. ASL with 3 total from Gouda, and that's their team as well. There's their team total as well. We also have 3 kills for this team here with Monster, Ares, and Jukebox getting those deaths there. Latency with 6 total kills. This is the team I have winning it all too. And again, I want to hear what you guys think, which team you think is going to win it all. So keep that in mind as we're looking through these, and just you can write it in now if you want. So again, 5 with Winters. Great job. 6 total for the team. The She Devils come in with 2 kills from Mocha and Mocha herself. We got Legacy coming in with 6, 7 total kills. Nice job, Hollow Sight getting 4 of them. We got the Curry Gang with 0 kills. Melee, Suspect, Moose, and Jelly. Sorry, I didn't actually catch you guys in this match. I don't know if you guys were in the thick of it. You do have 2 kills. Hopefully we'll get more of you guys in the next match. Bank, Diverse, Lust with 1 kill. PMR or Premier with 0. I saw some fans in the chat, so good luck to you guys. BLB, Bloodless Babes, 2 total kills there. We got Banedit with 1 kill from Aimbot. KOF, Kings of Fighters with 0. Echo coming in with 1 kill from Protocol. Eloise, Nat, Bianca, and I'm going to go with Owl. Still going to go with Owl with 0 kills there. TH with 3 total kills, 2 kills with 3-man team. Retaliation with nice amount actually, 4 for Sam, and that's their team full of 4, 6, 8. 7 kills, which is kind of hard when you get into 20th place. I don't know whether to be impressed or to feel bad. I'm not sure. Blade with 0, and we have Twix, Mommy, Kyle, and Cindy with 1 kill. All right, so those are their matches for match number 1. I'm just going to take some quick screenshots. Again, guys, don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you guys about something. I want to hear your opinions too. So we'll go over that in just a sec. Also, I want to know how you guys are doing. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, is there anything I can do better? Love to hear constructive criticism in these things for sure. All right. Nope, we lost. There we go. Got it back. Let me see what you guys have been writing too. We had are all matches going to be FPP? Yes, all matches are going to be FPP. Rampage are far from heathens. Yeah, you guys are far from heathens. I just wanted to call you heathens because you guys were taking out the Bloodless Babes. But yes, Rampage is a really good team too. They have been competing with the Naked events for a very long time as well. I can't even remember when you guys first started, but you guys have been killing it since we've met you guys, and I've loved watching how teams grow. Rampage, Bloodless Babes, trying to think of others off the top of my back, Echo, but yeah, there's like a ton of teams that we kind of see their tendencies, kind of learn from them, and I think that's what a lot of people should be doing. If you guys are watching, I think the best thing you guys can be doing is kind of learning what these teams do and maybe incorporating it in your own gameplay or learning from it on things what you shouldn't be doing, because not every team makes the best choices. But when another team makes a bad mistake, maybe that's something you can follow up with your own team and build with those strategies, all right? And that's what I kind of do. I've noticed a few things while playing the game. I'll even mention what they are. When the plane line is is completely one-sided, right? So you're about to jump off the plane. You don't know where you're going, let's say. Maybe you already have some place that you already spotted out. But if you don't know where you want to go, and you're looking at this plane line, if it's all the way to the east, all the way to the west, all the way north, all the way south, whatever the case, it's just not middle, right? Go to the first main compound on that short side. First main compound on that short side. If you want to find a place, obviously it's a main compound, so it's going to have some good loot. But if you want a place to get just loot and safety and get your guns, at least for your primary guns, and then go from there, that would be a great place to do it. Teams never, ever, ever drop first place on your left, or I'm saying on your left, but short side dropping and the first compound. Never, ever do I see teams dropping there. So keep that in mind. It's really strange. I think it's just a mentality thing. I feel like when it's on the short side, they feel like that side is going to be highly populated because you want to go as far away from the plane. So you think if you go short, you go to the quickest place, there's going to be a team there. Never happens though. Never happens. This is one thing of advice. Oh yeah, I also want to bring up PMCO. I know I said this before. I don't know if you guys are just tuning in, but the PMCO is on not on right now, but registration is on right now. So if you want to register for one of the biggest tournaments for PUBG Mobile, I think more teams obviously is best for the community. So if you are thinking about it, do it. Think about it and try to look into it. It's called the PMCO, the PUBG Mobile Club Open, and it's like a worldwide event where you go through stages of qualifiers, and the top teams fight up for, I think, $1 million prize pool. I don't know how that $1 million gets divvied, but it's $1 million prize pool. It's pretty awesome, and I suggest that if you're thinking about it, well, look into it. And you got to do it by either today or tomorrow. I think tomorrow is the end day for registration. I don't know what time, so I would do it today if you haven't done it already, just to be on the safe side. Thank you for the follow, Fennel Gandhi. Fennel Gandhi. All right, thank you. Okay, so as you know, we just went through match number 1. Who won it? Random Deathmatch won it. Good job for RDM. We'll take a look at them in their stats. I like doing that sometimes. But we'll have match number 2 very shortly. As you can see, all the teams are heading in. Let me make sure. Am I in the right spot? Yes, I am. All the teams are heading in right now. I don't know why it's doing that. I want to unplug it and plug it back in, but I also don't want to ruin it. So yeah, let's take a look at Random Deathmatch right now. They are, I don't know what slot, but I'll find them if they're in here already. There's Legacy. There's some random teams there. Rampage. All right, so they're not in yet. But let's take a look at the Bloodless Babes. Why not, right? So this is the team I was talking about before. They donated their winnings last time to the winners of the last Naked Pro Scrims, which was awesome of them to do that. They didn't have to, and they just wanted to help us out. So give them, and that's a major shout out to them. So right now, TPP or FPP, what'd you rather do? It looks like TPP. Small sample size. We kind of just started this new season. I think I have like 30 matches played, so not that much. But we got 5 wins here with 21 matches played, 23% win ratio, 95% top 10, 14 most kills, 1,400 as your highest damage with 800 average damage, 6.65 KD. So looks very impressive to me. That average damage is something I really like to see. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Rampage Freaky. Appreciate that. 800 damage is crazy amount. If you guys don't know, take a look at your own stats. If you have above 800, super kudos to you. That is really hard to do. So like think about it, 100 damage per player. Sometimes you get some thirsts in, so maybe add, I don't think it's an extra 100 for that. Just add like 150 per player. That means you're getting, I don't know, what would the math be in that? I guess 6, maybe? 6 kills per a game, and you have a 6.65 KD. So I don't know how many kills you get per game, but that's impressive. And then you obviously have teammates who get kills while you're shooting at them, so it's hard to say exactly what number it is. But all in all, 800 is a pretty good number. We'll move on to the next. This is going to be Kitties. 17 wins in 52 matches played, 32% win ratio, 69% top 10, 17 most kills, 2,200 for the highest damage, 727 for average damage with a 6.77 KD. Just a tiny bit better than Athena's, I think. 32% win ratio is pretty awesome, pretty much winning 1/3 of your matches out of the countless teams that are in each match. Pretty impressive. The 727, just under the 800 mark, but still pretty good. Anything above 500 is something I think is really good for an average damage. So you're just getting more cream on top of that with 727. Let's move on to your teammate here. We got Yuki. Yuki, 1 win, 24 matches played, 4.2k win ratio, 4.2%, 91% top 10, 393 for your average damage, 5 most kills with 676 highest damage, 2.26 KD. So I'm not going to say you're as good as your teammates here, but that top 10% is an outlier. I just don't know how you did that. 91%. I don't think I have 91% top 10. I think I have like 80. So you're doing something right. I think if you're playing with the Bloodless Babes a lot, it makes a lot of sense then. I would just say if you manage to get more on your average damage up, maybe get it to like 500, just reach that 500 mark, I think you'll be helping out your teammates a ton there. It's just a matter of maybe your own individual gameplay at that point. That's the way I see it, but I mean, it's hard to tell just looking at stats. These are really incomplete. Like, they don't really tell us a big picture, and they tell us a big picture. They don't tell us the details about how it actually working. She might be one of the best scouts out there, and just scouting out for people, telling them where they're at, and then they do their work for shooting, which would be awesome for any team to have. So take that with a grain of salt with all these stats. 11 wins, 33 matches played, 33% win ratio, 72% top 10. 11 most kills, 1,697 for the highest damage, and then 543 average damage with a 4.62 KD. Again, above 500 average damage, so that's pretty good. I like that number for sure. 33% is probably the best thing I see there with the win ratio. Out of all these stats, I like that a lot. And as long as you're winning some games, because it is a survival game after all, you're doing something right. So keep that up. So yeah, pretty solid. Over 500 average damage too. So there's your Bloodless Babes. Now, I do want to see Random Deathmatch, if they are in the room already. If not, oh, there they are. I think these are your winners, right? If I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken, just shout me out. So here's, what do we have here? Rogue. Rogue, I think, died early in the last match. They has 7 wins, 79 matches played, 8.9% win ratio, 64% top 10, 10 most kills, 1,800 highest damage, 571 average damage with a 3.4 KD. I think that average damage is good. Anything above 500 is good, so you're good in my book. I think the win ratio should go up. I'm kind of surprised by that. I know how good you play, so I'm guessing it's just a small sample size that had made it 8.9%. And everything else should go better. You know, your KD is pretty low because of that, so I think you'll kick that right back up with more wins on the board that I know you can do. Who do I have here, actually? We have Monster. All right, we're going to take a look at Monsters. 1 win with 21 matches played. 4.8%, 47% top 10. 9 most kills, 1,764 highest damage, 637 average damage with 3.15 KD. This is odd to me. And I guess it's kind of similar, but this is even more prevalent than Rogue's. Is the difference between your win ratio and your average damage. I mean, 637 is a good number. That should get you probably around 15 to 20% win ratio on any given day. So I don't know if you guys are just hot dropping all the time, because that would make a lot of sense then, because your average damage would be up, but you'd be dying early because you're hot dropping, in which case you wouldn't be getting the win ratio. But this is a very weird mix of numbers that would probably be outside the spectrum of normal. And, well, nothing much I can say about that. Just, I don't know. 7 wins, 34 matches played, 20% win ratio, 70% top 10, 16 most kills, 1,800 for highest damage, and 747 for average damage, 5.4 KD. KD. This is what I would expect. From someone who has roughly 600 to 700 average damage, you would have roughly 20% win ratio. And that's what we see exactly here. I like it, obviously, because you're reaching everything I think is a good number. 20% win ratio, over 500 average damage, 5.4. I mean, I don't look at the KD too much, and we're going to get into this one right now. I don't look at KD too much because it's kind of a mixture between the wins and the damage or the kills, I guess, in total. So again, my biggest thing on those stats, and again, even that isn't that big of a deal though, is the average damage. It shows me what you can do on a daily basis. I don't know what stat would be better. Like, what else can they add to the stat that would really help? Don't look at mine, says Fatal. Just because you told me not to look at yours, I might look at yours next. Don't tempt me, man. Don't tempt me. But what stat would be better in there? I don't know. There has to be some better stats that we can come up with that would be cool ratios to like really determine how good a player is in any particular game. I think averages are obviously better. Percentages of your win ratio, like then compared to total wins, doesn't really help you. I don't know. I don't know what else to. What other stat would be better? I'll have to think about that. I haven't thought of it before. Okay, so here we go. It's a pretty middle plane line. The problem is all the people that want to head to Georgia Pool. If there's nobody who wants to head over to Georgia Pool, I'd be super surprised. Usually we have like 5 to 6 teams that head over there in any given match. So given that it's far away from the plane line, I expect there to be 3 teams that take their car over to that position. That being said, there's other places you go to. You got Primorsk, because it seems to be some teams dropping early. At least one team is dropping in that direction. I'm not sure if he's heading more toward military than Primorsk, but nobody's taking Primorsk. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Nobody is going to be taking Primorsk unless we see Tasty now just like scooting over here because nobody else is doing it. You can see here, he kind of rotated around. I thought he was going to head over to military, but he decided away from it, probably because nobody else was going to drop here. Team 10 and Team 1 are pretty much dropping to the same place. That might be something we'll want to take a look at. I don't know what you guys think, if that's a good idea. But I'm waiting for teams to drop. I'll keep my eye on this just to see what happens, as there's multiple parachutes right now. Team 1 is really close. There we go. All right, so there's Curry Gang. They're getting into a car. It looks like FaZe needs to get into that car as well. Does he have a gun ready? He has a gun already. He's going to get shots on Adel, and Adel gets knocked. Can he get more knocks? He's getting the shots on them. He's got to reload. It takes a while for this gun a bit. There you go. And he's a thirsting. Yeah, he's probably gonna thirst. They're not gonna come back. They don't have a gun to come back. They literally couldn't pick him up even if they wanted to, no matter what. So iCurly will get the kill early on. Probably the first kill, and if anybody. Pachiki has 2 teams, but they're pretty much on the opposite end, so we're not gonna start there. Instead, we're gonna go to Lipovka, because that looks like a mess and a half right now. VRG, or we got Angel, Bank, Lust, and Diverse, all right? They're on team slot 16. What else do we have here? Yep, look at Bank and Angel are inside. Does he have shots on them? Do they know Mommy is here, is the question. There he is. And 16 shots. One more hit would have done him in. But Mommy's not able to do that. Good shots. The M16, in my opinion, is really hard to use. I'm sure other people are more used to using it, but I am not. So anytime that someone uses the M16 efficiently is impressive in my book. Shots fired across the way. It looks like Twix was taking those shots. Yeah, Bloodless Babes who are here as well. I think the Bloodless Babes are going to get the best loot. They have the most space. They have the most houses they can take over. I think Team 16 here is having a hard time. As you can see, they're pretty much running in the open, trying to get over to new houses to loot. Angel's not looking too hot. His health is super low and does get knocked with 1 shot was needed. I think he can get picked up as long as they have the time. You can see Diverse. No, never mind. Lust is coming over to come pick up Angel right now. And let's see what the rest is doing here. I think the Bloodless Babes are cutting around. Cindy might be in trouble here. There's Athena. Shots fired. Athena's only has a handgun and somehow doesn't get knocked out. You can see Cindy is super low on health, though, and really doesn't have options to get out of here. I think, yeah, Cindy, yeah, you could try this. You could certainly try it. Oh, my lord. If you survive this, Cindy, you deserve a lottery ticket. Nope, you're not going to. You will get knocked. I mean, you could survive the whole... Oh, no. Bombi's the only one left. So, oh, getting shot through the bank. That was just dirty. I didn't think anyone's up there, honestly. That's why it surprised me so much. But there you go. One squad's out. It looks like Luna got knocked, trying to head back now to Yuki. And trying to head to the stairs. We'll see what Lust does, as Lust is, looks like, pushing this forward. It has a DP, so one of the best guns you can have at this point. Oh, gets a knockout. Gets the knock on the other player as well. Oh, this is just, that's just rude. I think we just called that rude. Athena, no, cannot survive as Bank has been getting a lot of kills through this one. 5 kills for the whole team, and they'll also be rewarded with all of Lipovka to get the loot they want. Nicely done. Nicely done. What do we have here? ASI Monster. Now, he has a team right next to him, really close. He's got a M7, which is going to be really good in this scenario, but a lot of players on that opposite end. It's not going to be an easy feat to take this over. Let's see what they're rotating to. They're rotating to the right. He's rotating to the right. There he was. Yep. They were right there, but I think Monster is waiting for the right opportunity. Gets ghost knocked. Monster's hurt, though. Half health for him. Obviously, Monster's at the disadvantage. So that is KOF. That's Kings of Fighters. If Monster can pull this off, that would be huge right now. Not a lot of chances here. Is he going to peek a little bit more? No, he won't. He's going to back away. The grenade almost got Monster done for. Oh, he has teammates on the back, but he doesn't get help yet. As King of Fighter player Lord, or Lobo, I think. Lobo was able to get the knock with the shotgun. He's going to go for the thirst, I think so. Yep. And there you go, Monster down for the count. Should have rotated more out just to make sure it wasn't going to get thirsted, but that's what happens sometimes. Jukebox finally gets here, it seems. Drives in to hopefully take this team out. Got Leo and Jukebox are the team. Real kills per game. That'd be good. I like that. I like that. No, what is that? No boss? No BS? No BS saucy? I like that. I like that a lot. Just no bots. Yeah. Because bots are super easy, obviously. If you can just see who really dies and get that KD, that would be much simpler. Not counting bots, exactly. My game kicked me out again. Damn. That's the second time I've heard someone get kicked out from the room. And didn't let me get back in, bro. I know, this game. I mean, the game is great. Don't get me wrong. This game is great. No one is doing a better game than this right now in the mobile scene. But, like, how are those things, like, happening in this game is beyond me. I don't get it. Alright. While this is happening, I do want to make sure we're not missing other things. And it doesn't seem like we are. So we're going to stay here for the moment. They might be heading out. Did he try to dolphin dive over the wall? Alright. So Jukebox and Leo are heading away. They were at a disadvantage, but somehow making it look like it was an even match. What are we looking at? So here's Rampage and RDM. RDM Rogue with the AK. I don't think he... Can he see? I'm not sure. That might just be spectate mode, unable to really see what angle he has. There we go. Looks like Monster was shooting at the car. Rogue gets knocked. I don't know what he was doing out here. Big mistake coming out in the middle of the road. as there's a whole swarm of them right there in front of him. Yeah, I don't know what his, if he thought maybe it was in the clear, but that was quite a big mistake, I'd say. Coco and Monster now forced to back up. I think that's a good idea as long as you can back away. Good job, Soap. Good job, Soap. I think Coco was in trouble there. Soap providing some cover fire. Now, Freaky is knocked. So RDM has a few choices to make. They've won the last match. So they're in a good spot. They have a lot of kills. They have, obviously, the good rank points. But we'll see if they can carry it over this match, because things have changed before with people who win the first one and they don't do so well in the second one. But, I don't know. We'll see it with RDM. Looks like they're backing away, and we will too. Bridge, let's take a look, because it looks like the She Devils are crossing the bridge. I do see a team that has the road in front. I thought, yep, there's a team on the road a little bit to the right now. You can see their tags right now. And Edda is heading straight for them right now. And this is quite interesting. He's not even getting shot at right now. She is out. She just makes it out of there. Just zoomed right by, and nobody took a shot. D-Rock is moving as well. Gets hit, but she looks like she'll get out as well. So there you go. How many people do they got? They have all of them? Yeah, they still have all their players. Let's switch it up to team 22. ASL Tempest. Might be able to see Premier from this distance. This is always an interesting battle between the two. I usually feel like the team that's on top by Shelter has advantage. But sometimes it's the other way around. Right now, Premier has a few knocked players. And they are making a push. I like it. Good job. I didn't think they were. It looked like they were slowing down themselves. But they do want to make a push here. They still weren't able to pick up their players, and they're not going to until this battle is over. Knocked out, and that's an instant kill. ASL wins it. They don't even need that. Ooh, don't. Oh, I was hoping for that grenade to still, like, be cooking on the ground there, and maybe somebody rotating like Tempest right now. Sorry, I just like to see funny things, that's all. Alright, so we got ASI, they win it. ASL, sorry. ASL, they win it. Nicely done. Team 22. This is representing the Astral G25 team, alright? So I don't know how that happened. I'm interested to seeing how that relationship worked, G25 and Astral, as they have different tags, but alright, Kings of Fighters, they were the last minute entries to this one. Team slot 4. They were taking over Tiger Nation slot. They pretty much, I just asked them, because they were registered, I asked them a half hour beforehand if they were ready, and they were like, yes, hell yeah, we're ready to go. So I like that about a team, and good luck. Lobo, Mommy, Numera 5, or Numeras, or Numeros, I don't know, I'm second guessing myself, and Ghost. Let's see if we can zoom in. Team 19. Yep, Team 19 next to Team 11 at Roshawk. Here's Echo with Legacy right in front. Hollow Sight and Iron Sight. It looks like they get the knock across the way. Trickster is knocked as well, so they kind of traded. They're just going to thirst them because they can. Hollow Sight looking back at their teammates. Hollow Sight really took a lot of damage from that SKS. You can hear the difference in it. Protocol's got to be careful here. This is not a place to hold with that house, and that's exactly what you want to do. Kind of back away from that. Miller Jet, thank you for joining in. How are you? And then we have Legacy here. Looks like Hollow Sight was able to pick himself to 75% health. Got the boosters running too. Protocol on the left. Let's see your rotation now. Looks like you're heading to Magician. And it looks like Protocol's going against that ideology, as I think he's thinking to get back to his teammates. Here's Fema Fatal. Fema was saying that he got kicked last time. The system just kicked you, and or put you in a state where you couldn't move or something. I don't know. but at the end of the day had to pass away without being able to do anything. And that's what this game can do sometimes, unfortunately, but gotta work with what you're given. Hollow sight using a 4x scope, getting hit by Protocol, 3 hits and you're down. As Protocol really had Hollow sight's number. Last time he got Hollow sight pretty much to 5% health. Now Protocol's knocked 2 though. That might have been caused by Magician here. Protocol has a teammate right next, so let's see if Magician is going to rotate around. If Magician can rotate all the way around, go all the way to the left, might really be able to surprise Echo. There's a team that is getting real close. Glitch kind of cutting around. He might be getting... Oh, they are wide open to that right side, though, too. Magician's actually not in... Yeah, Magician's right there. Gets Glitch and gets Tasty, and that's it. They had no idea that they were fighting another team here. They just want to fight Echo. And I like the push there, but all in all, in hindsight, we knew exactly what was going to happen if you stopped. Protocol does need to get some heals in. Looks like using bandages for that. Trickster's trying to look down. I think... Ooh, does he know... Oh... Grenade's too far to the left. If he rotates to the left, that'd be interesting, but nope. Protocol will be safe for now. That grenade was close. I think Trickster can see him if he looked again. I think he can easily see him, but he's not. He's right there on that right side, and he is just not looking. Protocol's still on the move, and he's going to continue to move away from it all. I think maybe Hollow Sight might have a better chance of finding it. Finding Protocol. You know, those are some small things that happen. Oh, Trickster, way to hang on and tight and get the knock. It looks like Fema Fatal was trying to get Trickster at the end there, but just couldn't do it. So Lily's just a little too far from the rest of Echo. So I think what Fema Fatal and Protocol are going to have to do is take out this team if they want to pick up Lily. You can see they are trying to rotate closer. Molly being thrown. That's going to maybe slow them down. They have this hill, which is excellent at this point. So Protocol's here to kind of hold it down while Legacy's making their moves. Ironsight looks like he's using the tree here for a bit of cover, cutting, rotating around. He can get the side of him. Gets Fema Fatal. Protocol gets knocked as well. One person left behind the tree, and that's going to be a kill. Squad wipe for sure. Legacy with the win. Well done for the team. How many kills you guys got? 6. They got 6 total. They've been getting a lot of kills in this scrim. And as far as rank, I'm not really sure. But if they have a solid rank, they might get a really good placement on the top 3 if they continue with those kills. Miller Jet says, hey buddy, it's me Typhoon. What's up? Thank you for joining in. How are you? Black Phoenix says, y'all dime. Y'all dime? Team 24. Or y'all died, I think. Anyway, Blade's here. Blade did not have a great outing in the last match. We'll see if they can turn things around for this one. I think they died at Miramar pretty early. I forgot who. It might have been Legacy. But anyway, they kind of got pushed and got taken down. So hopefully this will be a whole different game here and for this match. And maybe they'll get some kills too in the process. I like this spot a lot. Jukebox and Leo are trying to hold it. Here's Latency. This is the team I have winning the whole thing. And this is obviously the team that the PUBG gods are not wanting to win because of that move from me. Again, don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. I want you guys to win, but the PUBG gods are not going to be happy about what I just said about you guys. So, let's keep that in mind. So... Alright, so Latency has kind of like this whole side to them. They also can easily get to New Zone if they want to. Leo and Jukebox are going to have to rotate to get to New Zone. But they still have 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So they don't have to move now, but it looks like that's what they're doing as we speak. There's a team in front of them too. You see Leo giving us a headache here, going way back and forth. But there's a team, yeah, right in front. And I think they realize that. And Leo might be getting this nice car chase in. Go for it. Right at him. Don't slow down. Oh, go back. Turn around. Oh, they're going to stop here. They might get some good shots from here. No, they're getting shot at as well from their vehicles. So Team 5 is close to them, and they went inside that compound, or next to it. You can see here, Filipino boys, you got Tabor. Almost. Alexi trying to drive by. Looks like worked fine. A nice outfit, by the way. You're not really, you're just trying to stay hidden with that outfit, I think. You have Alexi. Hilo fail. I don't know who failed. I might have failed, probably. I might have failed at something. Let's see here with Zanpa. Looks like they're getting out of here. They were kind of getting sandwiched in, so it's a very good idea, I think. And you can see they're taking some shots now. Nothing too significant should happen. They should be able to go wherever they want. Team 6 right next to Team 10 in this spot that I have no idea what it looks like. Here's some knocks on latency of all teams, but there's a knock on the other side as well. With TGS, Team 6. Is that a grenade? Wow, what a hell of an arm, but that is not going to make contact. Jesse on the right could be the wild card in this. Meanwhile, Team 6 has 2 players on the left of them. They're trying to throw the smokes, make it easier to hide while they get the revives. That's Jesse's plan. Jesse's rotating even more, flanking more to the left. But it doesn't look like Jesse's going to continue that up yet. Yeah, I'm just looking at the next circle, seeing what the changes may be. This is still the closest battle. Alex heading more to the right. It's a dangerous move. That little divot in there, this divot right in front, is not where you want to be. Just not. It's not a great place to hold unless you're all the way at the edge on the right side there. It's really easy to get shot there by latency. That's why where Alex is right now is probably a lot better for defensive purposes and maybe able to shoot back at latency at the house from here. Team has hopped in. Blade is right there. Blade, one member gets knocked. He wants to finish him up. He gets a thirst in one. Z's is not done though, it seems. It looks like they're the only people who are knocked though. And they were able to thirst them down. Blade has other players. They're shooting across at Z's. They're really not getting the shots they're looking for, though. Here's Villain. The blue zone's overrunning them. I think they have a vehicle back here. They have a bike, I thought. No? I guess that's a negative. They're going to try to blue zone run around. They're going to have to run around quite a bit. I think Villain is just trying to throw a smoke in for the next zone. That's a good distraction. I like that a lot, actually. That's going to really take, or should take, Team 5's eyes to that smoke. And maybe, if they're lucky, they can... Oh, they made a lot of noise. You don't really want to shoot when you're in the blue zone. That's a bit of a mistake. Striker really took some hits there. I think that's Striker, right? Yeah, Striker took a few hits there. Villain, I don't know how you're living right now, to be honest. I think that smoke you threw may be helping your case because you just sneakily get by away from Z's and Tabor from seeing you. Alexi doesn't have a clue you're here yet. I don't know how you just did that, but you did. You did. So we'll see if that works out total, but I do want to make sure we're not missing anything else. So right now I'm looking at Bank right now. So there are people at the apartments, and it looks like Bank is just going to chill. He's going to chill in here. Doesn't want to get knocked, obviously. Rampage has gone into these school apartments as well. You also have a Legacy in there. So there's just 2 buildings aside, 1 building away from each other. Six-time scope with the nice shots on Beast. Way to go. Grenade. Oh, if you get that grenade and get the knockout, but I think he's going to be behind it. You want to throw it in this window, get it in the right trajectory, and you're not going to get anything that way, though. If you got it in the middle of this room, that would have been super dope, but not going to be the case. I don't know what was happening. I just went over to see, and apparently Lust was able to get a thirst out. They got 9 kills. Bank, Lust, and Diverse. They lost Angel, but that doesn't seem to be slowing down their kill count. So I can't believe that. Great job. Keep it going. Let's see, Magician here has a hollow. I'm just thinking, where should we go? Team 7's taking shots, but they're kind of like in no man's land. Are they next to players? Is there like overlap here for some reason? I just can't see. Oh, there is. Lucky. Mocha, go change. Mocha, no. I tried to get over to you. Nice job, though. Tabor got the knockout. Are they in the blue? Yeah, they're slightly in the blue. They can just maneuver a little bit, move a tad bit over, and there you go. Alexi is knocked as well. Z's they both should be picked up. They got 1 minute and 30 for next circle. That's more than enough time to pick everyone up and heal up. Millerjet says, remember me. Yeah, of course. Of course, Typhoon. Of course. Let's see what's Coco. Coco, Lost, Monster, Soap, and Rogue. This is the team that won the last match with, I think, 18 kills. So if they can at least rank high, they're not going to get a lot of kills unless Coco somehow goes off. They're probably not going to get a lot of kills. If they manage to hold maybe a top 3 in rank, I think that would be a win in their count at this point, which would be super tough to do with all these teams that are still battling. There's still 10 teams left, 24 players total. Obviously, a 2.4 players per team on average. Looks like they got a knock on Beast and going for the thirst there. The long reload with the DP. They're in the zone. That's a nice spot to have zone for the edge. Let's see. Ooh, Beast gets knocked and thirsted immediately. Cars are getting shot up right now. I'm surprised Toxic's not getting thirsted from that angle in the tree he has. There you go. I was like, I'm very surprised you're not knocked yet. So yeah, Freaky's trying to do it again. And again, I feel like once Toxic gets back up, he's going to get knocked again in the head. Oh, there you go. Good prone. Smoke's definitely needed. Throw them all out. Alexi heading into the house. One's knocked in there. Hollow sight. Cutting around, trying to take the shots. Goes up the stairs. Looks like there's some knocks from the outside looking in as well. Tabor is alive and Hollow Sight is alive on both teams. It looks like some thirsts are in order from Tabor. You can see Hollow Sight not liking that. He wants to shoot down at him. Looks like he goes for the thirst, I think, against the player as well. More of a retaliation than anything. Tabor is still under him. And I think... pre-firing the hell out of it is Hollow Sight. 1v1. Oh, it's not a 1v1. Not a 1v1. Alexi comes out of nowhere. I didn't think you guys were up. I thought you guys were all knocked, but I was wrong. Tabor is going to have some help from Alexi. And they also... Yeah, that's it, actually. Those are the only two that are left on that side. Toxic is knocked back here. How's this going? There's a lot of smoke too, and there's Freaky. So Ace is down, FaZe is alive. And it looks like FaZe is trying to finish off Toxic if he can. Freaky taking some. Oh, I think that was it for him. Yep, it was. I heard the shot and then I heard the stop of gunshots from this side. I'm like, oh, yep, he's dead, isn't he? Look back, only see a green smoke coming from his box. So I'm not sure who did it, but someone on ASL did it, and they have 5 kills now. So they got the very edge. You can see here, this zone is actually closing, and they're probably going to start driving. Are you not? Whoa, I didn't even realize Alexi was right here. I don't know if they knew that either. Grenades being thrown. Oh, that's a good grenade. Nice job on Alexi. ASL, beautiful throw. Why not just add the molly to it just to add some extra flair to it, I guess. I like it. Is that Tabor up there? What's going on up here? By the wall. Oh, could not do anything about that. I think Hizaku, that's your name? Hizuko. Hizuko was able to get the knockout for the team there. So Latency versus ASL. ASL, as far as I've seen so far, has been doing tremendous, getting a lot of kills. I wouldn't be surprised if we got good rank from the last match too. And Latency is the one I have winning it all. I think they got 7th place with maybe 4 kills. I'm pretty sure. What was Tempest doing? He got knocked in the blue zone. I think he was in a good spot. He might have been getting shot at or something. Maybe that's what happened. But yeah, he is knocked, and he's going to need some help. Hizuko, I think, is trying to push forward here. Ooh. Yeah, once you get... Oh my god. That's insane. Spark now. Only 1 left. So that hill is a saving grace now for ASL, as it's going to be really tough to shoot from this angle. I'm surprised he didn't stay in the house, honestly. He had a better angle there than he does here. But I think they want to make an all-around push. Why they're taking so long to make a full push is beyond me. I don't know, maybe they thought they were just too far to make a full push. They just wanted to use that time to get closer. But honestly, they really, really had ASL on the rope. That was a play zone doing that. He pushes him down with the car. Was he on top of the car? Oh, Zampa is down as well. Spark. Let's see Spark's point of view. Look at his health. He needs a first aid to kick in right now. He's trying to hide behind the tree. Seems to be working, although I'm surprised he can't see. Sestock couldn't see him at that point. Spark didn't get those heals in? And there he goes. He's at 75% now. There's a thirst. It just seems like a matter of time before Sparks is put out of his misery. There it is. The car exploding is what did it. ASL could not win it. Instead, Latency, team I have winning it all, is going to take match number 2. Don't go anywhere, guys. We will get match number 3 in soon. And I also want to talk to you guys about random stuff. And there's a lot of noise, so let me turn that down. Sorry if the noise is still significant. I'm going to lower that a bit, and I'm going to go this pretty quickly. I'm going to lower this down there. We got Latency with 8 from Hizuko, which is amazing. 1 from Sezdot and 1 from iCurly. Team total of 10, reaching double digits. Well done for Latency. ASL nicely done with 2. They got 6 total kills, 2 apiece from Spark, Zampa, and Gutta. Now, Tabor has 7 kills for the team. Alexi with 4, 3 for Z's. A team total of 14 kills, 3rd place. They really are outdoing themselves here. Let's take a look over to 4th place now. We got Curry Gang with 3 total kills. We got Alois, Blanca, Nat, and Al. We got 0 kills for them. Rampage with 5 total kills. Legacy with 5 just from Iron Sight. Team total of 7 or 8 kills. Nice job. 6 just from Lust, 4 for Bank, and team total of 10, coming in 8th place. Nicely done. 3 total kills. Jukebox getting 2 of them. Random death match with 2 kills. They won the last match with a ton of kills. So the fact that they got 10th here is going to leave the door wide open for the whole scrimmage, the whole contestants here. They're going to have a good chance. One of them just made their chances a lot easier. TGS Mystic with 3, and that's your team total. Blade with 3 kills. Nice job. I think that's a little bit better than what you did last time. She Devils comes in with 0 kills. Retaliation with 1 kill from Devi. Kings of Fighters with 2 kills from Lobo. Banetits with 0 kills. Echo coming in with 0 as well. Nitro, Tasty, and Glitch with 0. PMR or Premier with 0. TH with 1 kill. Bloodless Babes with 3 kills. And Mommy, Kyle, Cindy, and Twix coming in with 0 on that last spot. Alright, I'm going to screenshot this too. And then... And also remember, guys, if you guys are competing, make sure to get into the rooms as soon as possible, right? If the system does kick you before we actually get started, you guys can hop back into it. And that's what something I highly suggest you try, if that is the case. I'm going to raise the volume again. There you go. Liker blocks. Sorry if I like. I like. Oh yeah, I like Roblox. Gotcha. Says hello to you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow as well. Naked Doodoo Butt, thank you for the follow. I know you're mostly on Omelet, so thank you for being on Twitch now. 30 viewers. This is awesome, guys. It's really great to have you guys. One thing I want to talk to you guys. This is kind of big news that is still being in the works. I don't know if you guys were here before, but I just want to reiterate what we're trying to do. Let me make sure I get into the room. There we go. So with Naked Esports, what we're trying to do, and what we've always been doing, I should start with what we've been doing. We've been trying to build Naked Esports into the best place where people can play scrimmages, have fun, be entertained, be excited about playing against some of the best teams out there, to practice or to kind of look good for big tournaments. That's always been what we've been trying to accomplish, and we really appreciate like everybody here, whether you're watching on chat or whether you're playing in the actual scrims or doing both. Thank you guys. That really does mean a lot to us. So that's what we've been doing, and I think we've been pretty, if I do say so myself, we've been doing really good at it. We're pretty much, I would say, the #1 place for Mondays to play PUBG Mobile scrimmages in North America, and obviously, with all the turnout you guys bring, that's not a surprise. And so we want to do something big going forward. I think it would be awesome if you guys can be a part of it. It's going to take new partners that we're trying to reach out to help pay for it, and just be a part of it because they want to be a part of it also. And so what we're trying to accomplish going forward is trying to have like a live scrimmage or a live tournament style event in like a location base. We're thinking New York, because most of us are here in Naked Esports are at New York, and we know there's a few people in PUBG Mobile that are around this area. So maybe we can do something with that. So on top of what we're doing for the Naked Pro Scrims, for the Naked Riot on Fridays, for the Isolated Royales and COD Mobile, we want to have like a live location, like where you can actually face your enemies, competing and socializing with the community more so than on, it's great that you guys are here on chat. It's great that you guys are on Discord socializing. That's one thing we really want you guys to be doing, because obviously it's a community. It's not just the game. It's like everybody helping each other out, whether it's advice or trying to just figure out, how to sign up for things. It's really you guys that makes the community. So we're trying to find a partner that can help us put together a live in-person scrimmage, maybe on a weekly basis, maybe like a one-time thing. It's really up in the air right now, but I think that would be a cool thing. If you guys like it, if you guys are in New York, or if you guys want to visit New York to do something like that, maybe that's something we can put together. But that is still, we're talking with a partner that does scrimmages and tournaments in New York right now for mostly PC and console games called OS Studios. That's something we're trying to work with, and it'd be super cool if we can. And so I just want to let you guys know that's something we're trying to build, and I don't know, maybe just get your thoughts on what you guys think about that, because that's something I think would be cool for everybody, but you know, maybe there's something I'm missing. All right, so we got match number 3 coming. You can see everybody's heading in. I'm in spectate mode. Yes, I am. Who did we not check? Let's see. Blade is a new team. I haven't seen Blade before. Maybe we'll take a look at their stats. Let's take a look. Who won? Actually, who won last match? Maybe we'll go with that. It was Latency, right? Latency won it, but they don't have their full team in. Maybe when they have their full team, we'll look at them. Right now, we'll take a look at Blade right here. Just lower that a bit. There we go. All right, stats. We got 13 wins with 43 matches played, 30% win ratio, 83% top 10, 767 average damage, 2,147 highest with 12 kills, 5.34 KD. Really good. I like anything above 20% win ratio. I think is great. You reach 30%. So that's really killing the game there. 767 average damage is something I would say is above good there. So all in all, I like it. So yeah, I mean, you're pretty solid. Let's take a look at Striker now for the team. Has 42 wins, 96 matches played. That's going to give a good high win ratio of 43%. 78% top 10. 14 most kills, 2,300 highest damage, 762 average damage with a 7.26 KD. Obviously, the thing that pops out is that win ratio, almost getting 50% of your wins coming in from these matches. It's insane. That's insane. 762, obviously a good average damage, and the KD is obvious. Helpful when you win so many games. So nothing much to say there other than keep doing what you're doing. We got Shikari, right? Shikari, part of Blade, 31 wins, 75 matches played, 41.3 win ratio, 78% top 10. 8 most kills, 927 highest damage, 339 average damage, 3.66 KD. So the numbers on the right side, the combat stats, not that great, I would say. I would like to see you get more than 339, maybe reach that 500 mark. Obviously, the win ratio is insane. I think you must be playing with your other teammates a lot, and I think that will, in all, help you out as well. I mean, as long, maybe you're doing, as I was talking about before with another player who had pretty similar stats here, as long as you're helping out the team one way or another, you don't actually have to help with average damage or just damage in general, but it can't hurt, right? Like if you are getting more damage than you are right now, I think that would help even maybe potentially increase that win ratio by more. You could be just scouting really well and, making sure you're playing more of a back position, and, that would definitely lead you to get less of an average damage in total. But if you're playing like a general position of just like on the side or something, I would say you want to get that to 500 then KD or high average damage to be even more effective. And I don't think it would be hard because you kind of know how to win. So just translate that to some more damage. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't know. Dylan? 39 wins, 96 matches played, making a 40% win ratio, 76% top 10, 11 most kills, 1,300 for the highest damage, 480 for average damage, 503 KD. This is a little bit better. I think this is better than the last players. Obviously, the win ratio is pretty exciting no matter who you are. 40% is just crazy. And everybody here just has that high win ratio. I just think the average damage, I think your average damage is actually pretty good. You're almost at 500, and that's pretty close enough. As long as you're, as long as you're having a good time winning these matches, I mean, who am I to say? But I think, anything above 500 should help tremendously. That would be sweet, says Echo FEMA Fatal. Cool. That, I'm guessing you're talking about the live New York City scrimmage that we want to host. I think that would be good. I'm glad you said that. Try Team 24. We'll take a look. Let's see. Team 24. We got Retaliation, right? Oh, it says Restless? You guys aren't Restless, though. I think you guys are... Are you guys? Let me see. Team list. Retaliation. Yeah. You guys call yourselves... What do you guys call yourselves? Relentless? Or, I mean, Retaliation or Relentless? But yeah. Anyway. Let me just see everybody. Yeah, everyone's name... I don't know. I'll keep calling you Retaliation if that's what you guys want to be called. I'll take a look at your stats, shall we? 19 wins, 85 matches played, 22% win ratio with a top 10% of 64. 18 most kills, 2,400 for highest damage, 783 for average damage, 6.39. That was actually pretty good. I like that. I think all around you had some pretty good stats. But we gotta go. We gotta start the last match. This is FPP. Last match is gonna be Sandhawk. Sandhawk will be the match for this one. As you can see here. If I don't have a team, can I play? Well, if you don't have a team, you can't play. The only way you can play is to have a full squad. You don't have to have like an esports team. Is what I'm saying. What I would reiterate with that. If you have like friends, if you have like 4 or 5 people, you have a sub that you think would want to play. Then sign yourselves up and you guys can compete together. If you just like want to sign up yourself because you don't have anyone else to play, try to find somebody to play with. I want to word this right. One of the best ways to have fun in PUBG Mobile is to find people like you to play with and have fun with. If you play solos, yeah, you can have fun, you can play the game, and it's enjoyable. But I think the best thing about this community is the fact that like we know each other and that you play together either against each other or with each other, and that kind of builds that chemistry. So I would say that, and that's obviously that's the reason why we have scrimmages in the first place with squads. Sometimes we did a duo before, but we don't do duos now. We could bring that back. I'm not sure if we should. Do you guys think we should bring duos back? I don't know. You guys can't hear any in-game sound? Well, now you do. That's because they had to wait for that parachute to open. But let's see what we have. Boot camp seems to be usually a popular place. I thought I saw a few players land here, but it looks like just Team 17. Huh, surprised. Okay. Boot camp, only one team went to boot camp. The other team is technically at boot camp. They're at warehouse, but I don't consider that quite at boot camp. So that is kind of surprising. Hot Tin has some hot spots right there. It's 2 teams apparently are fighting it out right now. His Hazuki, I think, was just taken down. We got ban edits. So yeah, Hazuki is out. Latency has 3 players left. M4 for iCurly. He's looking over, seeing if he can find a shot, but nothing yet. And now it looks like iCurly is heading closer to her teammates. Cessdot's here. Winters is here as well. Painan, one of my favorite places to drop. We got Echo. Here's Fema Fatal. And you also have Alex, Mystic, Jesse, and Viper TGS over on the other side. So they're separated by water. So right now we're not going to... They're probably better off looting than they are looking across the river. They probably hear each other at points, and that's why they're looking over to make sure that, you know, if they can get an easy knock, they would. But both teams are probably thinking the same exact thing, so they're not going to peek unless they're going to be safe about it. Team 5 is awfully getting close, so one member of Team 20. Little Village here has 2 teams. We got Solitude on Team 20, and then QT Reigns. And it looks like Reigns is backing away. Solitude doesn't appear to recognize that rotation yet. Still separation at Pi 9. Team 14, it looks like they're taking shots. I think that door is open. Jukebox took a few hits at boot camp. Gonna bring it back to 75%. Ooh, what's this? Switching quick here. We got SH Soap. He's kind of stuck here as he is next to a lot of different players now. If he's... oh, that door was just blown over. Okay. They might know Soap's here. And they might not know how many, which is probably the reason why they're slowly pushing this. But they are cautious, so they know. As long as they push it together, they would easily take down Soap. Because it's just one person. Unless Soap can pull something out of his back pocket. There's also Lobo, who is just not pushing closer here. I'm surprised, and yeah, now there we go. There's a movement I was expecting. And there's the knock that came with it. So, good job for KOF. They executed what they needed to do. Their teammate was not close enough to help out. There's shots over here. Trying to see what that's about. I thought there were shots on the other side. Yeah, this side. TH Legend is down. It looks like Unreal is down. Weed is down, and that's it. ASL just comes in, and the ball of fire just takes them all down in one run. They're going to get the loot, too. Premier still looting up all of boot camp. Team 7 and Team 2. So the She Devils are here, and who's the Bloodless Babes are here as well. Yuki trying to look around. Kitty parkouring the roof. There they are. Nice shots on one. Mocha is down. Duroc is close. Oh, throw the molly in the other one. There are other players around to be careful of. There's one on the top. And Blondish goes down. Yuki coming in to help out as well. Kitty, I think, is going to go and heal herself before going to do anything else. Here's Edda. Trying to shoot. Doesn't get much of the hits on with the Vector. M4 in hand as well. Trying to throw a grenade. Getting shot at as well. Edda just getting out of the way in time. Health is not looking great, but look at that. Luna is knocked. They go around. There's a heal coming in. Mocha is brought back to life by Duroc. Kitty, Athena, Luna, and Yuki, I think. Yep, Yuki are pretty close together here. Edda going all the way to the top, trying to look down at them. This could be really good if they were playing the roof game. Because I know we saw Athena, or I think it was Kitty actually, playing the roof game already. So that would be easy for Edda to take some shots on. But if they're in the houses, it's really tough to get some good shots, and it's not really helpful for your teammates if they are playing inside the house rather than on top of the roof. Yeah, you might be able to see through the windows every now and then, but that is still a very hard shot to make. There was Yuki. I don't know if Edda saw that. Oh, getting shot in the back. Third party coming in hot, and there you go. So that's a rough one. Filipino boys coming in doing the work. Looks like the blue zone pushing people out. Getting hammered, but still alive. No, cannot finish it off. Getting Thurston as well, and just in the time where the Bloodless Babes come around to take him out. So it looks like one member from the She Devils just wanted to get a kill no matter what. Willing to thirst and die at the same time. So Bloodless Babes, they're going to try to do this as a 3-person squad. Now you still have a third-party team, and I don't think Bloodless Babes know that. They also have, apparently, it's the same team actually. So the third player, so Alexi was shooting already. So that's going to take the attention for the Bloodless Babes. As if the Filipino boys can work this out correctly, they can really surprise the Bloodless Babes in a way to get some good kills. So good rotation from Reigns. We can see that right now. Oh, nice grenade coming in clutch. Backing further into the blue zone. It's not a bad idea at this point because the blue zone is not hurting that much. You can work this out and then try to make your way in later. But you can see here the rotation from Yuki. I think Yuki's by herself as well. Yeah, she is by herself. So I think that's a good move. You know, don't be too scared to go into the blue zone on the first one. You know, you can survive. That was a good third party. Let's take a look at Team 13. We have RDM Rogue, right? And a lot of open space. There we go. So Adil is right there in front. I don't know if Rogue can see that. I don't think so. And it looks like there might be... Yep, Curry Gang. So they do take out Luna eventually there for Bloodless Babes. But Yuki's still alive on Bloodless Babes, as far as we know. KOF, looks like Lobo's dead, but Zusho, Exusho, and Like are still alive. Trying to see exactly what everyone's doing. We have band edits. The zone is closing, which is... Oh, Baines, nice job hanging in there. Baines definitely had the first shots. Mayhem should have backed away from that shot, but decided to hold it, hoping to get a knock. Baines finally does get knocked by Shaw. KOF still close by. There's 2 members knocked on ban edits. We'll see if Shaw can actually go in to help out. There's one. Oh, gotta move. Keep moving. And it looks like Mayhem is not going to survive that one. Good job for Poison. Recognizing that these teammates are trying to revive themselves. So there, Shaw's going to get revived. Tazuki needs the heals. It looks like he was just given one. Putting in the first aid as we speak. Zusho. Next to Rogue. Oh, Like had barely any health. Gets the thirst on him on that corner. I think he's going to go inside. If he goes inside, it just goes for the loot box. Oh, he hopped out. I didn't realize he hopped out. Nice job. Good movement. Zusho getting Rogue out. RDM is out of the match. RDM did great in the beginning. It looks like they kind of slowed down when it came to the second and third match. I don't think they have the win here and now, especially with that finish, but they did excellent, as I said in the first match. Probably, I think they had the most kills in a particular match with 18 to anybody else so far, and they did manage to get first place in that first match as well. Ban edits in KOF, still close and pretty much working the blue zone. I don't know if I should stay or leave. I think I should stay for now. Stay for now. I think they still are battling. Looks like I think one's trying to head out. Let's head over to 11. Let's switch it up. We have Legacy. Oh no. There we go. Trying to load in quicker. Legacy still has a lot of players, 4 total. Team 6 is just over that hill line. Just a little bit too far out of reach. Looks like somebody died from the blue zone. Where to go? Is Team 9 really taking a boat? Look at this. So they're in the blue zone. They're trying to take this boat. It's a beautiful ride. Luckily, oh, did they run out of gas? No, there you go. It's got to turn. So they should be able to get in zone. They can even head all the way to Painan. Nobody's there at Painan right now, which is a bit surprising to me. Usually that place would be packed. But for some reason it's not. I'm not sure why. Rampage has all 4 of their players and 4 kills as well. Alex with a QBU. This team has everybody left on the team. A lot of teams still full. Been a bit of a slowdown at this point. Only one of the few teams that are taking a vehicle is the Curry gang right now. Team 3's on their right. Looks like they're passing by them pretty easily, avoiding some rocks and trees on the way through. So they're going to hold the side of this blue zone, and there's the shots from Blade. And Adil is knocked. Ace is trying to throw that smoke, but not going to work out. So now Ace and Poison, the only ones left. Can they face up against Blade in their numbers? Poison trying to stay low in the prone. There's Striker. Poison. Poison went farther down to the rock. All this noise might attract some other enemies, but right now, I think CG needs to battle this one out from the long range, prevent them from getting any closer. It seems like... I'm surprised they're actually getting away. Ace is getting shot at. Look at all the bullets just whizzing by. None of them making contact on Ace. Poison's fully healed up. Ace is fully healed up. Alright, we have Premier here, Botanist, Goldfish, Killer, and Dario. I think Jesse had somebody in his eyesight. Team 23 is more to their right, on their side of the river. And you can see here, Freaky hears enemies getting close. There's Alexi. Nice job on the prone. Getting Alexi down and out. Freaky is by himself, so he has to do this. He has to stay low to survive. OPGZs is there as well. And not anymore. Gets immediately knocked. And Thirsting is intended, but not so far yet. DeBoer is on that right side. I think DeBoer just wants to shoot at him and try to get him off the Z's. his teammate. There's the shots, but Poison is taking the shots, and Tabor hears that, and he knows that there's players right behind him now. He's going to continue moving along. I think he really wants to pick up his teammate, and that's why he's trying to move as fast as possible. But Poison's going to be right there. I'm waiting for Poison to get a line of sight on Tabor. Maybe not, though. He might be able to get far enough. The blue zone is overrunning. Z's needs to crawl your way through. Ace gets thirsted. And is there still? Freaky's still there. Tabor getting shot, but can't win it. As he gets taken out by Mystic on the backside. So that wasn't by Tabor. And Z's is just, yeah, he can't keep his teammate alive, so he has to try to do this on his own. He's trying to use bandages first. It doesn't look good. Tabor, can you hang on? No, I don't think so. You can. Oh my god. I didn't think you had a chance. It's like, you know when you have your hopes like here? So Blade hanging in behind the smoke. Teammate's dead. Goldfish coming in closer. Striker's trying to throw some grenades or smokes. Striker's just going to stay in the blue zone because he feels like that's a safer spot. There's the real. Oh, didn't see Striker. He's going to come behind him. And quickly turns on him. Striker's down, and the real is going to try to take this buggy to get into safer pastures. Stud is just, yeah, Stud's going to be AFK for a bit there. Don't blame you. You're by yourself. No, you're not by yourself. You're just going to stay put, though. BMR. Getting closer. Here's the real. He might see Stud if he goes into right spots, but I don't think so. Maybe not yet. Blue zone's moving right now. Team 11's right in front of them. Legacy. Looks like Jesse's going to have a good sight on him soon. They are close. Hollow's right there. Jesse's going prone every now and then. There's Hollow. Hollow's down, but 2 members on Team 6 are taken down. Alex taking shots, can't really get the remainder. And getting shot in the back. God, if it wasn't hard enough already, Alex has other problems now with latency cutting into this battle. Winter or Sestot was the one doing that. Luckily, he has a tree. And Legacy's also worried about their own teammate. You see Hollow needs to get picked up. I think they're throwing a grenade. He's trying to throw that grenade, and they contact. Just not far enough. Just a little more arcage. Probably would have taken down Hollow. Sestot trying to get through, trying to shoot at the same time. Doesn't want to get hit on the cross. Goes inside the building. Killer is right there, and Sestot actually takes most of the damage. Blue zone is closing. You can see it right now. A lot of Diverse needs to move. His health is too low, though. He's not going to make it through that. Ban edits. Shaw needs to keep moving. Crossing the river. Luckily, that's going to work out. Latency is out of the match. That was my team to win it. I don't think they won it now with that kill. Suzuki is knocked, and Shaw is alive. I think he's mostly looking at Killer. That blue zone. Look at Shaw's spot. Here's Premier. There's 3 teams left. We got Legacy with all 4 of them. They, I think, have an advantage being on the high hill too. Actually, Premier might actually have a better advantage just because of position. Now they have a 3-man squad. You can see Trickster's moving in real hot right now. Good move from Trickster. But not good move there. Trickster was taken down pretty quick from Dareal. He's going to get the thirst on him as well. Harlow tried to respond, but couldn't. Magician coming in from the top. Gets a knock downward on Bottomist.
Shot.
Shaw, no. Yeah, I meant to turn off all chat. I don't know why I didn't. I keep forgetting that. But this is the last match. This is the last two teams. Magician on the left. The Real on the right. 1v1 if they keep it this way, unless they group together again. Oh! Didn't cook that one long enough, but Magician still needed to move out of the way. So Legacy, I think, did an excellent job getting to this wall. Sometimes teams like to wait and see what happens, but they just made an immediate move here, and I think that was the best bet. And they all, look at that, they also get next circles, so now Premier's at the disadvantage. They need to move to them if they want to win this. If they don't want to get stuck in that blue zone in the next 20 seconds. So Magician, and I think his teammate, yeah, Hollow Sight probably should be at this corner here. It's probably their best bet to prevent them from this overrunning Magician. Premier's trying to get an early knock because that's exactly what they need to do. They have, oh, there you go. That's exactly what they need to. Now they should make their move. They can get Magician right away. Yes, they do that. Now Iron Sight. Nice job with the knock on Botanist. Killer and the Real. And they take him down. Nicely done. Perfect. See, that's how you need to do it. You need to get a knock before moving out. You don't want to just rush out there a 3v3 because you're at a disadvantage with you being the rusher. But awesome job getting the knock first on Legacy and then going in to finish up everybody else. 7 for the Real, 3 for Botanist, and 2 for Killer. Team total 12. Amazing from Premier. Good job getting that first place spot. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'd appreciate if you stick around because we will be going on a raid. We'll support some other streamer. I actually don't know who yet, but I'll have it all ready to go right when I'm done, all right? So we'll do it real quick, and just stick around as I go through these teams, and then we'll move on. Legacy with 4 total kills, 3 from Iron Sight, team total 4, as I said. Ben Edits with 5 total kills. Nice shot from Shaw and Tezuki getting those kills. TGS comes in with 7 total kills. Nice job, guys. We got Latency. Yep, this is a whole Latency. 5 total kills. 3 from Winters and 2 for Cestot. That's the team I have winning it all. I don't think they did, but good job all around. You guys did great getting a first place before and a lot of kills. 5 for Bank for the team. Nice job. BLB, 3 total kills. Blade comes in with 1 kill. We got CG or Curry Gang with 3 kills as well. OPG, 6 total kills. RPG or Rampage comes in with 1 apiece from everybody. 4 total kills. Monster, Jukebox, and Leo with 4 kills. KOF with 3 kills. Glitch with 0. ASL with 5 kills. Nice job. Zanpa with 3 of them. RDM with 2 kills. Eloise, Bianca, Solitude, and Owl coming in with 0. Retaliation with 0. She Devils with 1 kill from Mocha. Echo coming in with 0. Mommy, Cindy, Kyla with 0. And TH with 1 kill from Unreal. All right, I'm going to take these screenshots real quick. So thank you everybody for competing. It was awesome to have you guys. I hope you guys come in next time around. If you're not competing right now and you want to, you guys can absolutely do that by going to our Discord. You might be able to see my link for the Discord, or the Naked Esports link. Easily be able to find it in my profile, or you can see it in the chat as my Nightbot has been posting it every now and then. That being said, thank you to all the teams that competed, and thank you for everyone who watched. It's always awesome to have you guys, and I'm excited to keep doing this. If you guys like it, we'll continue doing this. If you guys liked it too, if you haven't followed me yet, I hope you guys will, so you guys know in the future when these things happen, you guys can get notified. So appreciate it. Regardless, just appreciate you guys being here. Celeste says, "Good, just enjoy dinner in Scrims right now." Yep. So I think we're good. We got second with 6 kills. First game, says RDM Rogue. Oh, you got second. Okay, you got second. So what do I want to do? All right, we want to find someone to raid. At this point, We should already have found it. And we'll be getting it going soon.